Historical timeline of science and technology in Philippines. First is the pre-Spanish period, and what happened in pre-Spanish period is that we relied on archaeological findings which showed that modern man from Asian mainland was first to live in Batangas and Palawan about 4 to 8000 BC and lived across the country and made simple tools and weapons of stone flakes, and later developed new skills like sewing and polishing stones. They learned how to use metals as their tools, and Filipinos were involved in mining such as copper, gold, bronze, and iron. They also engaged themselves into weaving, shipbuilding, mining, and farming that led them in creating the finest products of engineering, which is now the Banawi rice terraces. Before the Spaniards came, they already know practices that are related to science and technology. They learned how to get medicines out of the plant extracts. They had an alphabet, counting methods, weights, and measurement system, and even calendar. Now let us proceed to the Spanish colonial period, where Spain colonized Philippines. They introduced formal education and founded scientific institutions. Parish schools taught them religion, reading, writing, arithmetic, and music. They established colleges and universities too, and the oldest university in Asia is now called the University of Santo Tomas. It is where the galleon trade started, which brought a huge impact to the Philippines' economic growth. It allows visiting each other countries for Europeans and Filipinos possible, which influenced by the rapid development of scientific ideas. Now let us proceed to the American period in post-Commonwealth era, where the American placed Spaniards after they ruled the country. They established Bureau of Government Laboratories to study tropical disease and later on replaced by Bureau of Science. Filipinos became more inclined to agriculture, food processing, forestry, medicine, and pharmacy. The Bureau of Science was then replaced by the Institute of Science. And due to the problem with regards to science and technology with lack of basic information, the Science Act of 1958 was passed with a goal to establish national science development. And for the Marcos era, Marcos recognized that technology was the top reason in economic development and gave extra funds to support science projects and education. One of his greatest contributions is the establishment of Pag-asa, which gives environmental protection for safety of the nation. He also established National Academy of Science and Technology to have scientists expert in science and technology. He also established campuses of Philippine Science High School in Visayas and Mindanao. It is to encourage youth to choose a career related to science and technology. And last is the Fifth Republic. Corazon replaced Marcos and also replaced National Science and Technology Authority, the Department of Science and Technology. President Fidel V. Ramos reported an increase in people who specializes in field of science, technology, estimated 3,000 competent scientists and engineers. It is where government provided 3,500 scholarships who are interested in taking up courses related to science and technology. During President Joseph Estrada's term, Internet age was pushed for advancement of schools and industry. It was Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo's term when science and technology reached its golden stage. President Benigno Aquino honors 4 scientists who gave huge contributions in the scientific field that geared towards the advancement of science and technology of the country.